Charter Communications, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. This evening, via tape delay from a fog-filled Laurel Highlands Senior High School Stadium, home of the Mustangs, we bring you WPIAL. Section Soccer Action will bring the curtain down on the season here tonight. It's senior night for LH as LH entertains their crosstown rivals, the Uniontown Red Raiders. Hi again, everybody. I'm John Kazarek along with Jerry Dupay on this far from ideal night. You can see right now looking in here that as this game rolls on, we well could have a fog bowl here, if you will. But be that as it may, we're here to cover senior night festivities for you, and then we'll follow that up, of course, with 80 minutes of good high school soccer action right here on your South Union Township Sports Network. Before Jerry and I come back with a look at the Uniontown Red Raiders, let's remind you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage, again being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, Charter Communications under the direction of Regional Manager Mr. Craig Tomchek, and CUTV and our main man there, Mr. J.R. Wheeler. I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay. We step away for a few minutes. We'll be coming right back with more on your South Union Township Sports Network.
Tri-County Tire, your one-stop automotive service center in Uniontown, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's Area Youth Athletic event. Established in 1955, Tri-County Tire has provided outstanding service and products to the greater Uniontown area for more than 40 years. Tri-County Tire is your Michelin American Tire Center and Michelin BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Riken, Cavalier, and Clay Bear tires and products are all available. Our complete tire service includes spin balancing and four-wheel computerized alignment. Our special 17-step oil change is available to you in addition to complete brake, exhaust, and cooling system repair and service with an ASE mechanic available. We also now feature progressive custom wheels that are available to our customers. Owner Charles Marcinko invites you to stop by and experience the best in auto service in the immediate area. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. For more information, please call Charlie at 438-8556 or stop by at our location at 30 East Fayette Street here in Uniontown. Ace Quick Lube of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of this evening's youth athletic event. Owner Dave Scott invites you to visit his business located along Route 51 North, just beyond the Ames Plaza. A complete service job is offered for just $25.49, and this includes an oil and filter change and lubrication of all chassis fittings. Also included is a check of all fluid levels, transmission, differential, braking system, power steering, coolant system, wipers, and the battery. Fluids are added as needed at no extra cost. Tires are also checked and inflated to the proper pressure setting. No appointment is needed, and only quality Pennzoil products are used. Business hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. For more information, please call Ace Quick Lube at 439-6001. Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by present owners Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishing Association in 1992, for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names at competitive prices such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday evening from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51 next to the Hills Plaza. For more information, call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
This is the rematch of the LH Uniontown game played the first half of the season down at Uniontown. LH won it there by a count of 2-0. I believe it was Pickens getting a couple of big goals that night and broke through for the Mustangs. So let's take a look at the Uniontown Red Raiders. They are coached by Eddie Yager, his 7th year with the program, assistant coach Mr. Bill McGibbon. Here are your starters tonight. Number 4, Colby Love, a sophomore, will be a fullback here tonight. Also in that defensive alignment, number 6, Russell Van Bremen. Outside midfielder, we're doing this in numerical order. Number 12, outside midfielder, sophomore Matt Kempert. It'll be senior midfielder, outside midfielder, number 14, Seth Volpe. Clay Krysak, number 15, will be up front as one of the strikers, just a sophomore. Timmy Harrison will be back defensively as a sweeper. He's a junior, number 20, and Mark Kempert, a junior stopper. He's number 21. Look for James Schaefer up front, senior as a striker. Also inside midfielder and good defender, also Byron Webster. He's a junior, and senior inside midfielder Doug Decker. And the goalkeeper here tonight will be Brandon Grimm, a senior. If they make a change, which they have done in a couple of the games that we have seen, you might see Josh Skavarla as a keeper here tonight. Fog really rolling in, and oh my, look at this airplane coming in right now, Jerry, fighting through the fog on its way to Connellsville Airport. And I tell you, I sure as heck wouldn't want to be putting that baby down, because the lower he gets, the worse the fog gets. But we'll be back, and we'll take a good look at the Laurel Highlands Mustang starting lineup here on senior night right after this.
Are you in the market for a new home? Then Jim Woolslegel is the man for you. Jim is a lifelong resident of Uniontown, and he is an expert in all phases of the local real estate market. He is an associate broker with Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, and he is a member of the Fayette Board of Realtors. He offers you the benefit of the multi-list service, and he can also help you with the financing of a new or existing home. Jim can be contacted at Coldwell Banker Agency, 554 Morgantown Street in Uniontown, directly across from the Uniontown Shopping Center, and his phone number there is 437-7100. Jim Woolslegel is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's area youth athletic event, and he has a deep appreciation of the dedication involved, as he is a long-time accomplished high school basketball official. For all of your housing needs and real estate needs, see the man who knows the area, Jim Woolslegel. Mom Maruka's Pizza, locally owned and operated since 1962, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. A friendly pizza shop where pride of ownership shows, Francine and Jim Sampson assure you that you will receive quality food at the best prices in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 4 o'clock until 11 o'clock p.m. Lunch delivery is available Monday through Friday from 11 until 2, with your order normally ready within 15 minutes. We offer a Monday special featuring our 16-inch hoagie, the best hoagie in Uniontown, and our Saturday special features 2 8-cut, 2-topping cheese pizzas for only $9.99. Our employees are courteous, and they are ready to prepare your special orders, and each order leaves our premises with a big hearty thank you, as Jim and Francine truly appreciate your business. Mom Maruka should be your choice for homemade pizza, salads, subs, and more. That's Mom Maruka's Pizza Shop, 265 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown.
I use all my skills I learned at Laurel Business Institute, and I wouldn't have my job today if I did not have those skills.
You can walk into a job with confidence when you've graduated from Laurel Business Institute.
Laurel Business Institute was the best choice I ever made.
Let's take a look now at the LH Mustangs under head coach Fran Lemansky, and his assistant is Brad Tkach. 6 and 7 overall in section play, 6 and 8 total on the season. And let's take a look at the starting lineup here. It is senior night. So let's start with the keeper. That'll be sophomore Paul Brzezinski, he'll be the keeper. Then we come to Mike Lukács. He'll be one of the defenders. Mike, number 5, a sophomore. Then we've got Buddy Wallace in that defensive lineup also. He is a senior. He'll be honored here tonight. He's number 33. Then you've got, as a fullback, number 14, senior Brian Siemens. Stopper tonight is going to be the young Scott boy. And I tell you, Michael has come back very nicely from that injury down at Albert Gallatin and will start here tonight. So Mike, number 4, he is a senior. Then you've got a couple of seniors that will move from defense to midfield. We're talking about number 32, senior Stephen Midlick, and number 34, senior Luke Turco. Up front, you have got midfielders Jeff Pickens. Boy, he's had a nice year this year. He's number 3. Also, you're going to see Chris Reifenberg. It's going to be interesting to see what number we have. The last time Chris was 36 down at AG. Hopefully here tonight he'll be wearing number 22. That's what we've got him penned in as. And your strikers tonight will be the sophomore, has had a fine 10th grade year, Ryan Fiano. He is number 10. And also number 28, senior Tom Wingard. That completes a look at the 2 ball clubs. JV game has just come to an end. 4-0 win for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. And we'll be back with senior night festivities here from LH following these messages.
Uniontown Toyota, located on Route 40 across from the Uniontown Mall, is very proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's local youth athletic event. Toyota vehicles have always had a history of high quality, value, and dependability, while the all-new 1997 Tacoma 4x4, RAV4, and 4Runner continue Toyota's reputation. Uniontown Toyota makes you glad to be a Toyota owner by giving you the service you expect, which is why they received Toyota's highest accolade for excellence in customer satisfaction, the Toyota Touch President's Award for 1996. Uniontown Toyota's award-winning parts and service department, which is in the top 10% for customer satisfaction in the Central Atlantic. Toyota's 5-state region takes great pride in going the extra distance to satisfy their customers. If you don't believe us, ask your neighbors who have purchased a new or pre-owned vehicle from Uniontown Toyota. If you want great value, a great deal, people to listen to your needs and take care of you, there are just 2 words you need to know: Uniontown Toyota. For more information and a test drive, stop by today at Uniontown Toyota or call us at 437-8422. The Brown Smiley Insurance Agency of Uniontown was established in 1933 by Darrell W. Smiley. The agency has been owned and operated since 1990 by Harry J. Nedley, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, who is the holder of the AAI designation, Accredited Advisor of Insurance. The Brown Smiley Agency is also part owner of the Fayette Insurance Association, Incorporated, and is a firm of proven, experienced professionals, the kind you can count on, who offer you a complete line of insurance coverage, including all forms of personal coverage, business coverage, in addition to expert financial planning. We are an independent insurance agency representing a carefully selected group of financially sound and reputable companies. Therefore, we can offer you the best insurance coverage and protection at the most competitive rates. Certified insurance service representatives Mary Ann Burke and Tina Schmiel aim to reduce your coverage costs and eliminate any gaps in your coverage. We invite your inquiries and are prepared to provide you with a no-cost, no-obligation review and comparison of your current insurance. So please call us at 437-4504, or better yet, stop by and see us at our Uniontown location at 11 Pittsburgh Street here in Uniontown. That's the Brown Smiley Insurance Agency, owned and operated by Harry J. Nedley. Tri-County Tire, your one-stop automotive service center in Uniontown, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. Established in 1955, Tri-County Tire has provided outstanding service and products to the greater Uniontown area for more than 40 years. Tri-County Tire is your Michelin American Tire Center, and Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Riken, Cavalier, and Clay Bear tires and products are all available. Our complete tire service includes includes spin balancing and four-wheel computerized alignment. Our special 17-step oil change is available to you in addition to complete brake, exhaust, and cooling system repair and service with an ASE mechanic available. We also now feature progressive custom wheels that are available to our customers. Owner Charles Marcinko invites you to stop by and experience the best in auto service in the immediate area. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. For more information, please call Charlie at 438-8556 or stop by at our location at 30 East Fayette Street here in Uniontown. Ace Quick Lube of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of this evening's youth athletic event. Owner Dave Scott invites you to visit his business located along Route 51 North, just beyond the Ames Plaza. A complete service job is offered for just $25.49, and this includes an oil and filter change and lubrication of all chassis fittings. Also included is a check of all fluid levels, transmission, differential, braking system, power steering, coolant system, wipers, and the battery. Fluids are added as needed at no extra cost. Tires are also checked and inflated to the proper pressure setting. No appointment is needed, and only quality Pennzoil products are used. Business hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., Monday through Friday, and Saturday hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. For more information, please call Ace Quick Lube at 439-6001.
One thing I like about Laurel is that their students come to me employer guaranteed.
I have 2 Laurel graduates working in our office now. I would have absolutely no hesitation at hiring others.
Laurel Business Institute stays on top of what are the skills, what are the programs, what is the knowledge that students need to possess in today's markets.
Our first senior in alphabetical order, Stephen Andrew Midlake. Steve is the son of Andrew and Linda Midlake. He's the captain, one of the co-captains of the soccer team this year. He's been a member of the soccer team for 4 years, member of the National Honor Society and the Interact Clubs. He's featured in Who's Who among American high school students in the years 1997, 98, 99, and the year 2000. Stephen's been playing soccer for 13 years with the YMCA, the FCYSC, traveling, and the Cup teams, the SUT Indoor Soccer League, the Independent Soccer League, and has participated in various soccer tournaments. In addition to playing soccer, Stephen has also served as coach for the SUT Indoor Soccer League, has attended soccer camps at California University of Pennsylvania, Lock Haven University, the Tri-Star Soccer Camp, Bethany College, and where he's received the Coach's Award and Gold Medal Team Award. Besides playing soccer, Stephen has also been a member of the Laurel Highlands Senior High track team in his junior and senior years. In his junior year, he was a member of the relay team that set a new school record in the 1,600-meter relay, and has also played baseball for 2 years at the senior high, 11 years for R.W. Clark League. Basketball is another interest, and he's played 1 year for Laurel Highlands Senior High, the CYO, and the FCCBL leagues. Stephen's most memorable soccer experience is scoring the game-winning goal in double overtime against Bell Vernon during his junior year. After graduation, Stephen plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Midlake. Our next senior is Jeff Pickens. Jeff is the son of Earl and Darlene Pickens. Jeff is also one of the team captains this year for Laurel Highlands. He has been a member of the Laurel Highlands soccer team for 4 years. He's also a member of the Senior Executive Class Council, the baseball team, and the ski club. Jeff has been playing soccer for 14 years, 8 years on the traveling league, 3 years on the cup team, 1 year with the independent league, 10 years in the indoor league, 3 years with the YMCA league, and 2 years at the junior high. He has attended soccer camps at Bethany, the University of Virginia, and Lock Haven, and Jeff has earned an all-section and all-county honors. His most memorable soccer experience here at Laurel Highlands is his first start as a freshman at Waynesburg. After graduation, Jeff plans to attend West Virginia University and major in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Pickens. Our next senior is Chris Reifenberg. Chris is the son of Ron and Bonnie Reifenberg. He's been a member of the soccer team for 4 years, the Laurel Highlands track team for 3 years, and a member of the Interact, the Highlander newspaper staff, and the photo club. Chris has been playing soccer for 12 years with the FCYSC traveling teams, the Cup teams, the Independent League, the YMCA League, and the Senior High team. He has also coached under 10 age group for the Indoor League. He's attended soccer camps at California University of Pennsylvania, Bethany College, and 5 years at TriStar, where he received the award for the most improved. In addition to soccer, Chris runs track for the Mustangs, where he's a 3-year letterman. In his junior year, his relay team in the 4x400 broke the Laurel Highlands school record. He also plays baseball for Hart and basketball at St. John's. His most memorable soccer experience is the Virginia Beach Cup tournament. After graduation, Chris plans to attend college and run track, and major is undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Reifenberg. Our next senior is Michael David Scott. Mike is the parents of David and Doris Scott. He is one of the captains of this year's team and been a member of the soccer team for 4 years. He has a varsity letter in 1998, 99, and 2000, and on the 1999 All-County team. Mike has been playing soccer for 13 years. He began playing in the YMCA, the FCYSC traveling and cup teams, and has participated in numerous indoor soccer tournaments. He also played and coached in the South Union Township indoor and independent soccer leagues. Mike was the 1996 Laurel Highlands Junior High team captain and was chosen the 1997 Rookie of the Year in the SUT Indoor Soccer League. He attended the California University of Pennsylvania camp, the Lock Haven University, the University of Virginia, and Bethany State College soccer camps. In addition, Mike played baseball for Hart for 6 years and basketball for the Fayette County Church League at Penn State and at the YMCA for 5 years. He is also an avid hunter and fisherman. He is named Student of the Month and voted the most outgoing by his senior class. Mike is a member of the St. Joseph's Church, where he's an altar server, and he works part-time at Ace Quick Lube. Mike's most memorable soccer experience is playing for the first Fayette County Cup team, which achieved premier status and winning first place in the California University Indoor Soccer Tournament. After graduation, Mike plans to attend college, major in criminology, and become a state trooper. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Scott. Our next senior is Brian Siemens. Brian is the son of Joe and Patty Siemens. He has been a member of the Laurel Highlands soccer team for 4 years. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Interact Club, Physics Club, and the LH baseball team. Brian has played soccer for 12 years, including 3 years on a traveling team, 3 years in the independent team. He attended soccer camp at Bethany College. Brian has also played basketball for 10 years, 6 years for St. Mary's School, 2 for the Fayette County Church League, and 2 for Laurel Highlands High School. He played baseball for RW Clark League for 12 years, the American Legion for 1 year, and the Independent League for 2 years. Brian has also earned the rank of Eagle Scout at St. Mary's Troop 620. Brian's most memorable soccer experience is playing in the Edinburgh tournament. After graduation, Brian plans to attend college and dental school. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Siemens. Our next senior is Luke Turco. Luke is the son of Tim and Susan Turco. He has been a member of the Laurel Highlands soccer team for 4 years, a member of the National Honor Society, the Laurel Highlands math competition team, and named to the who's who among American high school students. Luke has also been playing soccer for 13 years, including 7 years of the traveling soccer, 1 year of cup soccer, 11 years of indoor soccer, and 3 years of independent soccer. In addition to playing soccer, he has coached indoor soccer for 3 years and has won 2 cup championships. He has attended soccer camps at California University PA, Lock Haven University, and Bethany College. Luke is also a member of the Highlands track team, the Fayette County Church Basketball League, the Hart Baseball League, and has played freshman baseball for Laurel Highlands. Luke is also a member of the St. John Byzantine Youth Group and is an altar server. Luke's most memorable soccer experience is attending camp at Lock Haven University. After graduation, Luke plans to attend Pitt University and major in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Turco. Our next senior is Alfonso Buddy Wallace. Buddy is the son of Alfonso and Janet Wallace. He's been a member of the Laurel Highlands soccer team for 3 years. He varsity lettered in 1999. Buddy has been playing soccer for 11 years with the senior high team and in the YMCA league. He taught instructional soccer at the YMCA and helps coach soccer teams of the 6 and 7-year-old age. He has attended soccer camp at Lock Haven University and is also interested in baseball and basketball. Buddy's most memorable soccer experience is his senior year here at Laurel Highlands. After graduation, Buddy is undecided about his future plans. Ladies and gentlemen, Buddy Wallace. Our final senior is Thomas Wingard. Thomas is the son of Eric and Sherry Wingard. He's been a member of the Laurel Highlands soccer team for 4 years. Thomas has playing soccer for 12 years, playing on the traveling team for 8 years, the cup team for 1 year, the independent league for 3 years, and the YMCA for 4. He has attended soccer camps at California University of Pennsylvania, Lock Haven, and Bethany College. When not playing soccer, Thomas also participates in baseball. Thomas's most memorable experience is scoring the one and only winning goal against the Uniontown Raiders on October 21st, 1999 during his junior year. After graduation, Thomas plans to attend college. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Wingard.
Senior night festivities being concluded here. Fine job by Barry Rosner as we honored our seniors, Jeff Pickens, Mike Scott, Brian Siemens, Chris Reifenberg, Stephen Midlick, Buddy Wallace, and Luke Turco, all honored here tonight, in addition to Thomas Wingard. So that, my friends, is going to wrap up our senior night festivities. Down there below, saw Mr. Lemansky and, of course, Dr. Sheba. And also our principal down there, Mr. Diamond, is it, Barry? Okay, we will be back with the start of tonight's ball game right here as South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues on CUTV Channel 60.
Mom Maruka's Pizza, locally owned and operated since 1962, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's Area Youth Athletic event. A friendly pizza shop where pride of ownership shows, Francine and Jim Sampson assure you that you will receive quality food at the best prices in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 4 o'clock until 11 o'clock p.m. Lunch delivery is available Monday through Friday from 11 until 2 with your order normally ready within 15 minutes. We offer a Monday special featuring our 16-inch hoagie, the best hoagie in Uniontown, and our Saturday special features 2 8-cut, 2-topping cheese pizzas for only $9.99. Our employees are courteous and they are ready to prepare your special orders, and each order leaves our premises with a big hearty thank you as Jim and Francine truly appreciate your business. Mom Maruka should be your choice for homemade pizza, salads, subs, and more. That's Mom Maruka's Pizza Shop, 265 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown. Are you in the the market for a new home? Then Jim Woolslagle is the man for you. Jim is a lifelong resident of Uniontown, and he is an expert in all phases of the local real estate market. He is an associate broker with Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, and he is a member of the Fayette Board of Realtors. He offers you the benefit of the multi-list service, and he can also help you with the financing of a new or existing home. Jim can be contacted at Coldwell Banker Agency, 554 Morgantown Street in Uniontown, directly across from the Uniontown Shopping Center, and his phone number there is 437-7100. Jim Woolslagle is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's area youth athletic event, and he has a deep appreciation of the dedication involved, as he is a long-time accomplished high school basketball official. For all of your housing needs and real estate needs, see the man who knows the area, Jim Woolslagle. Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by present owners Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishing Association in 1992, for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names at competitive prices such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday evening from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Hills Plaza. For more information, call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue. The Brown Smiley Insurance Agency of Uniontown was established in 1933 by Darrell W. Smiley. The agency has been owned and operated since 1990 by Harry J. Nedley, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, who is the holder of the AAI designation, Accredited Advisor of Insurance. The Brown Smiley Agency is also part owner of the Fayette Insurance Association Incorporated and is a firm of proven, experienced professionals, the kind you can count on, who offer you a complete line of insurance coverage, including all forms of personal coverage, business coverage, in addition to expert financial planning. We are an independent insurance agency representing a carefully selected group of financially sound and reputable companies. Therefore, we can offer you the best insurance coverage and protection at the most competitive rates. Certified insurance service representatives Mary Ann Burke and Tina Schmiel aim to reduce your coverage costs and eliminate any gaps in your coverage. We invite your inquiries and are prepared to provide you with a no-cost, no-obligation review and comparison of your current insurance. So please call us at 437-4504, or better yet, stop by and see us at our Uniontown location at 11 Pittsburgh Street here in Uniontown. That's the Brown Smiley Insurance Agency, owned and operated by Harry J. Nedley.
And once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mustang Corral, where tonight again, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs is hosting our crosstown rivals, the Uniontown Red Raiders. It is senior night here at Laurel Highlands. Earlier, we have honored our seniors of Laurel Highlands. We would like to honor, if we could, the Uniontown seniors and give them one more round of applause. So, gentlemen, as we announce your name, we ask if you would to come out to the center of the field. Number 6, Russell Van Bremen.
Some of the Uniontown players being introduced here, the seniors. Russell Van Bremen, number 6.
Kilgore.
Also, right now, number 10, James Kilgore.
Number 14, Seth Volpe.
Number 14, one of the starters, Seth Volpe.
Number 22, Peter Lightgibb.
Peter Lightgibb, a foreign exchange student.
Number 25, James Schaefer.
Jimmy Schaefer, James Schaefer, number 25, has had a fine career.
Number 27, Doug Decker.
Big Doug Decker, outstanding defensive player.
And number 30, Brandon Grimm.
And I've also got number 30, Brandon Grimm. Uniontown coached by Eddie Yager and assisted by Bill McGibbon, and now the introduction of the starting lineups.
Uniontown seniors, could you please return back to your line for your starting lineup?
Okay, we got the starting lineup coming up. I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay and South Union Township Sports Network, bringing you LH Uniontown High School Soccer.
A senior, number 27, Doug Decker.
Comes Decker back out again.
A senior, number 25, James Schaefer.
There's James Schaefer,
A
25.
senior, number 6, Russell Van Bremen.
Russell Van Bremen, number 6.
A senior, number 14, Seth Volpe.
Seth Volpe, number 14, coming out. He's a senior.
A junior, number 21, Mark Kempert.
There's junior, number 21, Mark Kempert.
A junior, number 20, Tim Hardison. A junior, number 26, Byron Webster.
There's Byron Webster coming out. He's going to be back
A
next year.
sophomore, number 4, Colby Love. A sophomore, number 12, Matt Camper. A sophomore, number 15, Clay Krysak. And a
There's
senior,
Clay
number
Krysak.
8, Brandon Grimm.
And there's Brandon Grimm, the keeper. Now let's get ready to meet the LH Mustangs under head coach Fran Lemansky, assistant coach Brad Tkach, and also here tonight, Chris Ryan, assistant junior high coach, was up in the press box earlier.
The Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs under the coaching of head coach Mr. Fran Lemansky and assisted by our junior high head coach Brad Tkach, and also assisted tonight by our boys assistant coach Chris Ryan. A senior, number 32, Steve Midley. A senior, number 3, Jeff Pickens.
There's Stephen Midlick out there right now. Jeff Pickens, couple of fine seniors playing their last
senior,
game.
number 22, Chris Reifenberg.
There's senior Chris Reifenberg. Saw his mom down here earlier tonight, Bonnie. Had a nice chat with
A
her.
senior, number 4, Mike Scott.
There's senior Mike Scott here this evening, getting ready to go for his last game.
A senior, number 14, Brian Siemens.
There's senior Brian Siemens. I'll tell you, Scott really limping. Oh,
A senior,
man.
number 34, Luke Turco.
He has had trouble since the first game of the year. And look at that limp. There's number
A senior,
34,
number
Turco.
33, Buddy Wallace.
Buddy Wallace following Luke Turco.
A senior, number 28, Thomas Wingard.
Thomas Wingard, number 28, a senior. And our last two coming up.
A sophomore, number 10, Ryan Piano.
There's Ryan Fiano, a sophomore.
A sophomore, number 5, Mike Lukacs.
Number 5, Mike Lukacs, also a sophomore. And
And
our
a sophomore,
goalkeeper.
the goalkeeper, Paul Brzezinski.
Here's Paul Persinski. Now we're getting ready for the national anthem, which will be sung tonight by Tina Urban, Andrea Williams, and Danielle Inks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you would to please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Laurel Highlands students Tina Urban, Andrea Williams, and Danielle Inks.
We're moving out to midfield right now near the 50-yard line. As we said, Laurel Highlands students Tina Urban, Andrea Williams, and Danielle Inks. Very nice job. Tina Urban, Andrea Williams, and Danielle Inks. And we'll be back with the start of tonight's game momentarily. Well, we are ready to go. Very nice senior night festivities here, honoring all of the seniors. We'll mention them through the course of the night. Also got recognition out here for the Uniontown High School seniors, and we are ready to go. LH in the red tops with the white numerals and blue pants. Uniontown, of course, in their traditional maroon and white. The Red Raiders will be advancing to our right. From right to left. LH will go from left to right. And moving up towards midfield for LH will be Fiano. And I believe Reifenberg, it's Wingard. And goalkeep getting out there late is Paul Brzezinski. Goalkeep to the right will be Brandon Grimm. You're not going to have the greatest of pictures tonight, and that is not our fault. We have just had a rainy, foggy, and as this night goes along, probably more foggy night, and we're going to have trouble picking up numbers, I can tell you that right now. Here's Pickens with it as we get underway. Little touch pass ahead to Wingard. Reifenberg to the middle. Oh, slipped there by Pickens. Cleared by Uniontown. They get it up here to Schaefer on the left wing. Schaefer, little drop pass. Gets it back to Decker. Nice move right there. Timmy Harrison, one of the starters, boots that one sideline right. And out of bounds as we play here in the first minute. This one sneaks past Decker. Hitting the deck is Pickens, and one of the Raiders also there. Move it over here to Ryan. Little center pass and cleared out of there, I believe, by Webster. Here's Midlake with a long shot. This one is going to be wide and will result in a goal kick. I'll tell you what, got to shoot to score, and have no problem with that. It was a long distance shot. Might be deflected going in, could get a rebound, and hey, you could just catch it exactly right. And I've seen it happen from long range. Goals scored from 30 yards out or more. So here we go on the touch. Goes back towards number 4, Colby Lubb. Cleared out towards midfield, and there with it is Brian Siemens. On a run up here. Oh, Scott's really playing hurt out there right now. He's limping. He was hurt pretty severely. Here's an onside. Can't get to it. Now we do in the corner. Little centering right there. Just goes over the crease. Nice job there by Tom Wingard to get to it. As we said, if your picture is not the clearest of clear, it's not your TV, your VCR, and it's not our equipment. It is just a miserable night here with a lot of fog down inside. Closing on it is Chris. He's going to fire. Oh, nice save there. Good job by Brandon Grimm. Here's Wingard firing right on the money, and another nice save. LH putting all kind of pressure on, but good job by Brandon Grimm. He's been tested twice, and he's been more than equal to the test. LH controlling it right now. Little poke on the left side to Volpe. Volpe with a run-up, intercepted there by Siemens. Siemens will send it flying to Pickens, and on the right wing with it comes Reifenberg. Reifenberg, nice move to the middle. Looking to distribute it, does over here to Fiano. Ryan has it bumped and taken away. Nice job by Uniontown's Matt Campert. And this one banged straight ahead by Siemens and out of play. I'll tell you, I take that back. That was Turco. I saw the 4. That was Turco over there. Uniontown trying to run up. Going back after it now is Lukács. Send it through to Pickens. Here comes Pick. Pick with a pretty pass up ahead. Fiano trying to get there. He does, and a nice job by Webster and Van Bremen to bump him off of it. Here's Midlick now. Headed toward the goal by Pickens. Lost. Pickens gets it back. He fires, and another save. I tell you, they've been putting some heat on him. That was an easier save that time, but he's had 2 really nice saves here early. 36:21 to go. Scott, who's limping around out there, playing on about a leg and a half. Nice job here by Mikey Lukács to keep it in play. Gets it up here to Wingard. Pickens down the middle. Pretty pass to Pick. Reifenberg crosses and fires and scores. Reifenberg on a nice pass from Pickens, and LH is on the board early. Make it a 1-0 ball game.
Highlands goal by number 22, Chris Reifenberg.
Chris Reifenberg. And I think the pass came from Pickens. Boy, he did a beautiful job right there at the 36:02 mark. And LH up quickly, 1-0. LH has played very well. This ball club really kicked it up a notch or two here the last couple of weeks. Here's Pickens, bumped by Schaefer, Uniontown foul. Midlick to lay it down. Midlick goes cross over here now to Reifenberg. Reifenberg trying to center. It's loose here to, boy, Scott's right out in front there. Coming back with it now, the Raiders. Controlling it, that's Mark Kempert. Long lead kick up ahead, and nice work there by Lukács. This one will go out of bounds. But he took the heat out of the hot kitchen right there. Okay, we had a substitution. This guy was not supposed to start, but he's in there right now. I think Matt Cuppett is in. Volpe will sideline it in. Coming with it right now, that's Harrison. It's down the middle. Buddy Wallace lost it. Good work by Cuppett to keep it in play. Nice poke ahead. I think that's Lukács. It's going to clear it out of there. Get it up. Oh, pretty pass. It's onside. Now you got a speed situation here. Wingard beats his man. Fires, and what a play again by Brandon Grimm. LH with a breakaway that time. Grimm came out, cut the angle down, and smothered it. Boy, LH doing a nice job.
For Uniontown, number 17, Matt Cuppett.
It's loose. Pickens with a fire just wide. Boy, they are getting some shots. Fran has got to be pleased. I'll tell you, any other section, guys, would probably be in the playoffs when you consider that the three ahead of us, Mount Lebanon, Baldwin, and Bethel Park, all ranked among the top 10 or 15 schools in Quad A soccer. Any other section, we probably would have finished second or third, if not first. But this has been a learning experience, and if LH is going to play with the best, they've got to come out and beat the best and step up their game, and I think it's a good experience for them. They dissolved the old section last year. A lot of the teams that dropped down a class. Bell Vernon went down a class, I believe. Mount Pleasant went down a class, right? And Elizabeth Forward. So they were the three strong. Oh, there we go again. It's onside. Picken trying to get back there. Van Bremen will clear it. Get it to the goalie, and he'll clear. Well, I tell you, this MVP so far has been Brandon Grimm at the 33-minute mark. I tell you, we are closing, my friends, on the end of the football season also. This is our last soccer telecast. We'll have two more football games. Sunday night, you'll be able to see Uniontown and AG. And then the following week on Sunday will be LH and Yock. We're not sure yet when that game's to be played. It's at Yock. It'll either be Thursday or Friday, first part of November. Coming with it now, is that Turco? Puts it over here to Fiano. Fiano looking. Back it comes in the middle. Wingard breaks the defense down, pokes it back to the corner. Fiano with a centering one. Oh, nice job there by Uniontown. Here's the shot just wide by LH. I think it was Wingard again, wasn't it? Nice job. I tell you, Thomas has had 2 or 3 good shots on goal. And we are at the 32:03 mark in this 1-0 game. Could be at least 2-0, I'm telling you. Here comes Pick. Nice work again. He pokes it ahead now to Wingard. Wingard trying to tee it up. He does, and another great save. I'll tell you, he's snake bit tonight, Bear. That's what, 4 shots he's had?
3 or 4, yeah.
And I tell you, Brandon Grimm has just been flat out outstanding as Van Bremen retreats after this one. We've got 31:24 to go. LH coming again. It's loose out in front. Oh, what a save. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As Pickens was just turned away twice. Oh, what a play. The goalie, first time was Harrison knocking him away, but what a play by the goalie. What a play. Out in front, headed toward the goal. I tell you right now, it looks as if it's getting a little clearer. Jerry just mentioning that his screen clearing up a little bit. Not quite as foggy. Here's Midlick. Boy, he's had very few touches here tonight. And here he comes on. Here we go again. LH just controlling this baby right from the get-go. Pretty sideline pass. Reifenberg stops, tries to center it. Poked away. Nice job there by Seth Volpe. LH gets it right back, and this one will head out of bounds. This easily could be a 3-0 game. And I kid you not. Grimm and the defenders back there with him have just been outstanding. There's a sideline in to Scott. Gets it up here to Pickens. Tries to cross over here to Fiano. Intercepted. Wallace, one of his few touches to Pickens. It's headed back towards midfield, and the Raiders control. Taken away by LH. Nice job there by Matt Kempert. Barry, on your lineup for Uniontown, who do you have for number 12? Matt Kempert. And who do you have for 21?
21 is Mark.
Okay, so there we do have two. I thought maybe for a second that one is a sophomore and one is a junior. Who are we talking about?
Mark.
Okay, Kempert was right. He was out with the broken arm. Now you guys mention it. This is Uniontown's first real attempt, and this one will go to the corner, and some of the umbrellas being put away as the rain now is pretty much abated. Here comes Midlick. Oh, I just like to watch him on the run-ups here. Just dribbles that ball beautifully, trying to get it to the left side, I'm sure. Now, nice poke pass through. Got it to Wingard. Thomas just couldn't quite get there. Good defense by the Raiders. Here's Fiano, left side. Van Bremen back there with him. And this will be a sideline in for Uniontown. 28-21 to go. This has been fun. Got to compliment Gene Ward when we see him up here Friday night, Jerry. Talking with you and Barry before the ball game, the field, considering the amount of play that we have had on, I think they've turned the corner with this field. This turf is in excellent condition right now. Substitution, three subs for LH. Mike Licciardi coming in, Armin Leonelli coming in, and Joey Hayes coming in.
Leonelli, number 6, Mike Licciardi, and number 19, David Landman.
Did you say Landman is in also?
He's number 19.
Oh, is he 19 tonight? Okay, so 19 is going to be David Landman. So Landman, number 19, in right now for LH at the 27-20 mark. Comes the sideline in towards Scott. Controlled by the Raiders, and they slip. Scott down the middle. Picked up by Van Bremen, and trying to feather it through out there to Mark Kempert, and this one goes out of play. Wallace will sideline it in. It's loose out in front. Here comes the shot, and another save. I tell you, Pickens pulled the trigger from the 15-yard line, hit a bullet, and it was right at at Grimm, and he made a fine play. Uniontown tries to clear. Here's Midlick, stops it very nicely against Decker. Decker hits the deck. Here's Midlick with a left-footed. Oh, this will go to Uniontown on a goal kick. I tell you, they have had, I kid you not, I'd say about 8 good shots. And what was amazing, probably the toughest shot is the one they got the goal on. moving right to left and with a left-footed kick. A nice job by Reifenberg. They have had better opportunities in front of the net, but you can't take anything away from Grimm. Wallace. Here's Pickens. He's been denied at least twice. Here come the Raiders now. Scott. Wallace out of play. 25:33 to go. John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay reminding you that once we get through our football and soccer schedules, we'll move right into basketball. We'll have, this may be Uniontown ball. No. Thought it might have been deflected by LH, which resulted in a corner at the 25-minute mark. We're going to have Midget League girls and boys basketball from the rec center. Also going to pick up a lot of LH basketball, boys and girls. And this one goes out of play. That's Landman, 19, right, Barry?
Yeah.
Trying to track it down.
Re-entering the game for Uniontown, number 12, Matt Camper.
So David Landman will be wearing number 19 tonight. At the 24:35 mark. 1-0 your score on the goal by Reifenberg. Here's Midlick. Trying to get by his man. Can't. Oh, Scott. I tell you, every time he hits a deck, he worries me because he has had so many problems this year with that leg. Schaefer, nice work. Trying to get around Siemens. Good work by Siemens to cut him off. And Decker flies into Scott, and this one will go out of play. And let's see, what are they going to call it? A corner? And Uniontown may get a corner out of this. Last touch by LH. So the corner will come from Webster, junior defenseman who has a lot of dribbling skills and good shot. He lays it down. He'll try and hook this one in. There it is. Oh, that's right there. Oh, Uniontown had an opportunity. That ball was laying there. Oh, there's a foul. Wingard flattened Colby Love. Uniontown gets it. Nothing dirty, just oh, this is onside if he can get there. Landman trying to get back. He is pulled down. This one goes out of play. Good defense there by Uniontown, and a fine defensive play by Timmy Harrison, who earlier stopped a shot from in close. Landman hit the deck hard, and it was just the two of them. Okay, this one will go out to Uniontown, headed out of bounds by LH. Out there right now, it's number 15, Armin Leonelli on the far side. Poke it through to Mark Kempert. Barry, you got Kempert or Campert? It's Campert, Jerry? Okay.
Re-entering for Laurel Highlands, number 10, Ryan Fiano.
Fiano will come back in, and he will replace Tom Wingard. Boy, Tom, you've played very well here today. Turco getting ready to come back in. Comes Midlick. Laying it back there. Schaefer puts it through the middle and back to Love. Scott will clear now for LH. And Landman trying to get to it. Fiano far side. Pickens down the middle. It's loose out in front. Closing on it is Landman. He is stopped. It goes to the far corner. Armin Leonelli will run it down. It's out in front, and this may be a corner. I'd like to thank the Laurel Highlands Senior High School Soccer Boosters, President Jackie Fiana, Doris Scott, your VP, Treasurer Celeste Lemontowski, and Marlene Hogan. Also want to thank the fine people at Uniontown as the corner comes. It's right out in front, and we'll get maybe another corner. Uniontown Boys Boosters officers, Rob Webster, Jimmy Schaefer, Marianne Scavarla, and Dolores Love. Here's the corner. It's right out in front. It's loose and cleared nicely by Webster. LH will get a sideline in at the 21-minute mark. Just about halfway. Turco comes in, and Scott will get a well-deserved rest. This one is banged up near midfield. This one slips past Turco. He'll run it down. Nice little back pass. Hit it to Siemens and putting the brakes on. Nice work there by Turco. Pretty pass on the wing. Trying to work a left and right off of it. Landman cutting through. Landman looking to put it in the middle and does. And good work here by Uniontown as Matt Campert clears it. Buddy Wallace pokes it up ahead. Intercepted LH. Pickens right in there. And LH will get, I think, a direct out of this. Good opportunity right here. They'll lay it down right at the 15-yard line. Uniontown setting that wall. LH trying to spot up in there and get close for any rebound. They've run up. There's the second shot. Hit it to post, I believe. Was that Pickens or Fiano with it? Pickens with the shot. He and Fiano were there. And a goalie with another great job. Deflected it. Here's the corner. Right out in front. It's loose. And what do we got? Uniontown will get possession, contact inside, and at the 19-20 mark, it will go over to the Uniontown Red Raiders. I tell you, in spite of all the dominance, and I mean, it has been an LH-dominated soccer game right here. All Uniontown needs is one break. They're right in this thing, trailing 1-0. And I tell you, without the play of Brandon Grimm, they could be down by 4 goals. He has been that tough.
Re-entry to the game for Uniontown. Number 6, Russell Van Bremen.
Van Bremen coming back in.
Number 14, Seth Volpe.
Seth Volpe returns. Uniontown and LH. Third time that we have seen the Raiders. Played a fine game down at AG a couple weeks back. Game that we taped at AG and really enjoyed the football game down, or excuse me, the game down at Uniontown Stadium, Bill Power Memorial Stadium. There's a shot. That's what we're talking about. Right on goal by Adam Palia. And Brzezinski made the save. Oh, big kick. This one goes out to the 40-yard line where it's intercepted by Seth Volpe. Here comes Midlick up the middle. Pretty pass, right side. Little touch by Landman. And Landman gets it back. Landman streaking in, fires, and it's just wide. Nice pass from Mike Licciardi that time, as we're at the 17:43 mark. John Kazarek, Jerry Dupay, and as always in the press box up here to our left, Barry Rosner handling the PA announcing and the scorebook, or scoreboard rather.
Re-entering the game for Uniontown, number 27, Doug Decker.
Doug Decker checks in. Here's a boot towards midfield. Pickens straight down the middle. Good work there by Uniontown's Matt Campert. Feathers it over here to Krysak. Up ahead to Schaefer. Poked out of there. Nice work, Siemens. Back it comes. There's Licciardi. Pickens trying to go to the middle. Decker right there with it. Runs him off of it, but back comes LH. Hitting the deck is Decker. Midlick in the middle. Here's Midlick with the head up. Tries to center it through now, and good pass to Pickens. Gives it back to Midlick. Midlick trying to go to the corner and smothered out. No, it's still good play by Uniontown. Did cross the goal line, so we get a corner kick out of this, I believe. I think LH should get a corner out of this. We're at the 16:22 mark. And who is that to the corner? Is that Pickens? 6, that's Licciardi. He left foots it right there, headed toward the goal. Good work by Landman. Back to Licciardi. Trying to center it again. Smothered by the Raiders. Good work by Uniontown as Byron Webster comes out of there. Made the good defensive play. Good run up. Gets it up here. Now to cup it. Taken back, and he'll redirect as Turco. Goes up the left side. Tried to hit Fiano on a break. Had too much on it. Van Bremen will sideline it in. 15:36 to go in this first half of action. I tell you, LH got a quick goal. As they scored at the 36:02 mark, just about 4 minutes in. And right from the get-go, they have kept the pressure on, and Uniontown just keeps denying them. Here's Midlick. And that's what you worry about, because Schaefer, very capable of getting a couple goals himself. And he's up front with Kreisig, and they've got some good strikers, also Matt Cuppett. So they've got the skill people to overcome a 1-0 lead. But, boy, if you could have got out there 3, maybe 4, wow, would have been something. I think we've got the 7th and 8th graders coming on the field. Play a little exhibition match between themselves out here. We were hoping to do about 3 soccer games. We did get the yacht game in. Here's a long shot, and Schaefer scores it. That's exactly what I told you. Ball popped loose, and Schaefer was there to make the play. He rammed it home. And all of that dominance is by the boards as Schaefer,
Uniontown goal by number 25, James Schaefer.
on his own rebound, bangs it home at the 14:27 mark. To make it a 1-1 ball game. Good effort by Schaefer. It takes
Into the game for Laurel Highlands, number 28, Thomas Wingard.
Wingard
Number
checks
4,
back
Mike
in.
Scott.
And
Number
Scott
22, Chris Reifenberg.
on the wing here. Reifenberg also back in. I'll tell you right now, couldn't have called it any better for you. I said that was really probably their first and second shots of any consequence. LH has had at least 10. But you look up on that scoreboard, what does it say? It says 1-1. So the goalie keeping Uniontown right back in this thing. Then Schaefer capitalizes, gets his own deflection, and just bangs it in there. Oh, nice play by Webster, intercepted by LH. I think this is Fiano trying to center it to Wingard, and does. Here's Pickens. He's free. He's going to fire, and didn't get a lot on it that time. And an easy save for Brandon Grimm. 13:33 to go. This will put a little more spring in the Uniontown step, I can tell you right now. As Schaefer battles with Siemens. Ball skips past Reifenberg to Turco, and a redirect by the Raiders. Sliding through is Reifenberg. Couldn't get there. Here's Siemens up towards midfield. Ball skipped past Harrison. Left wing with it now comes Armand Leonelli. Leonelli, little touch ahead. Gets it to Fiano. Little give and go back to Leonelli. Leonelli, oh, man, trying to feed it through on the right wing to Reifenberg. And a nice job by Uniontown's Doug Decker to cut it off. 12:45 to go. It's been a good, I tell you, the games that we have had of late have just been outstanding games. Here they come again, closing on the far side. That's Kempert against Wallace. He gets by him. Now he just wants to center it. There it is. It's hooked right in there. Headed toward the goal. Schaefer might have took one in the mouth there, too, the way he grabbed his mouth. Might have an injury timeout. No, he's up and about. I tell you, I might have collided with one of the LH kids. He was trying to head that baby right into the goal and just missed.
Laurel Highlands, number 32, Steve Midley.
Midlick will come back in for Fiano. And if there's any blood, Jerry's got to come out. I couldn't tell but he was grabbing in his mouth and teeth area. So if you have any blood at all, you've got to come out. And let's see. They're going to check him right now on the far sideline. Here's Midlick, who just stepped back in. Poked away. Midlick. Scott.
Into the game for Uniontown is number 17, Matt Tuppes.
LH. Uniontown tied at 1. Here comes Pickens, taken away. Long centering to Cuppet. Here's Decker, laying it off down to Campert. Long shot. And let's see if Brzezinski can get there. And he does the wise thing and kicks it out. So it'll be a sideline in. And they're trying to beat Brzezinski back. Good quick play by the Raiders. 10:44 to go. We're in the first half. It's loose. Good stop there by LH. Nice work by number 14, senior Brian Siemens. LH seniors this year, Jeff Pickens, and he was here with his mom and dad, Earl and Darlene Pickens. Mike Scott, his parents with him this evening, David and Doris Scott rather. Joe and Patty Siemens escorted their son Brian. Then you had Ron and Bonnie Reifenberg with their son Chris. Eric and Sherry Wingard with Thomas Wingard here tonight on senior night. Also had Andy and Linda Midlick, good friends of mine for many, many years. Going to be tough for them not to have Stephen here over the next few years, but they've got young Nick coming up. He'll be a freshman next year and will be part of the soccer program. Also got Alfonso and Janet Wallace here with Buddy, who has come on and had a fine senior season. And Tim and Susan Turco with their son, Luke Turco. So that's the 8 seniors honored here tonight for senior night festivities here at LH. I think the umbrellas have pretty much gone away, am I right? The rain has stopped, and LH leading it 1-0, then tied as Schaefer put his own rebound home. Campert looking for Cuppet. Uh-oh, look out. Cuppet on a streak on the wing. Puts it in the middle. Nice work by Wallace. Wallace trying to poke it. Taken back. Raiders with it. There's a long shot. Oh, it hit the post. It's loose out in front again, and then they scored at the side. Woo. Just missing. I think it might have been Volpe. Decker with it. Okay, just missed. The long shot came and tipped by Brzezinski, and then it hit the bar. Joseph Misniak checks in. He'll replace number 4, Mike Scott. Tell you, Fran has played a lot of kids here tonight. This one goes out of play. 1-1. Schaefer with the goal, Reifenberg with the goal. Now, Uniontown, last couple of possessions, and right now, again, putting some heat on. Here's Campert. Lost it. Taken away by LH. Up here towards Reifenberg. Here comes Decker knifing his way through, and the contact foul against the Raiders. 7:47 to go. Wingard trying to get it ahead. Uniontown lost it out, so sideline in from Reifenberg. Reifenberg looking for Midlick, intercepted by Decker. Decker redirects it up ahead, and now taken back by LH. Cuppet battling hard here against Mike Lukács. Wallace heads it towards Turco. Taken back by the Raiders. Here's Decker. Drop pass here for Webster. And it'll be Raider ball on the contact foul as we hit the 6:59 mark. Long one up ahead, intercepted and taken by Misniak. Misniak battling with Decker. Wallace comes out of there with it. Decker wins the war. or wins the battle rather, and gets it over here now where it's taken away by Midlick. Nice little pass, getting it ahead, and good sliding play by Van Bremen. And this one may head over hit the upper bar. I tell you right now, I know I wouldn't want to be going over that fence tonight looking for us. It could stay down there.
Re-entry of the game for Laurel, Highlands, number 10, Ryan Fiano.
Fiano comes back in. Wingard, who's had a stick-out game tonight, is out of there. Midlick gets it in. Good work. And Pickens tried to take it in, was bumped off of it. Pickens is going to battle hard, and he'll get it back again. Send it back to Wallace. Wallace with a little chip up ahead. And a couple guys hitting the deck. I'm trying to see. Someone comes up limping. Is that Midlick? 32. If that's 32, Jerry, that's Midlick. And I tell you, as hard as he plays, I'm just surprised he hasn't come up limping more. Get it to Fiano. Here's Reifenberg. Pretty pass. It's onside if we can get up to it. And no. Nice work here by the Raiders. Volpe from Webster. Good work by Webster. Wallace is back. Kemper trying to get there. Lukács trying to get there. And this one goes out of play as we hit the 5-minute mark. I tell you, this could be a 4-1 game. But Brandon Grimm has just stonewalled us at the goal. Back kick, Lukács, and Brzezinski comes out just in time as Cuppet was closing on him. Well, you got to judge that just right. There's a big, strong, long kick. Pickens trying to get to it. See who all we got out there. Pickens and Fiano up front with Reifenberg. Here's Midlick, also a midfielder. Turco back deep. There's Mishniak handling it. You got Wallace, you got Lukács, and you got Brian Siemens. I think that's all of them. We got time called. We got a card against LH. .406 to go.
Highlands, number 18, Brad Hogan.
Brad Hogan. This will be just a caution and a warning, the yellow card, not the red card, which is a serious foul and ejection. So this will be a direct from about the 38-yard line. Is that Decker? It sure is. The run up. Puts it nicely out in front. Webster heads it. And we got a violation. And they'll stop the clock. To reset it and redo it. There's a clock start signal. Oh, this is right there. And Brzezinski comes out. Get it up here to Pickens. And out of play. 3:40 to go. 1-1 game. Chris Reifenberg from Pickens at the 36:01 mark to give LH a 1-0 lead. And then James Schaefer off his own rebound. Banged it home at the 14:27 mark to tie it at 1. 3:20 to go.
Re-entry into the game for Uniontown, number 25, James Schaefer.
And Schaefer back in. There's the boot up towards Schaefer. LH. Decker now. Good work by the Raiders. Trying to get to it was Tim Harrison. He made a nice play that directly prevented a goal early in the first half. Schaefer lays it down. A little back kick now comes to Webster. Blue catch clears up to Wallace. Going back after this Campert as we hit the 220 mark. Uniontown with it in their end, trying to advance it up. And LH will get a goal kick at the 2:05 mark. 1-1 ball game. As we said, the goals by Reifenberg and James Schaefer. Midlick, left wing to Fiano. I think this is Leonelli. Run up by Turco. Turco, left wing, over there with it. That's Armin Leonelli. Get it to the middle to Pick and gets it back. Working hard with him. I think that's Webster and doing a great job. Here's Leonelli with the cross, and it's grabbed by the goalie at the 123 mark. So barring a goal here in the last minute, we're going to go into the locker room halftime tied at 1.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining. First half. Schaefer, Midlick, and they exchange elbows. It's going to go out of play. Bang it back towards Wallace. Poke back to Harrison. Harrison with a long kick up ahead. Getting back after it is Lukács right there with him, trying to beat him to it is Matt Cuppett. They get it inside here now to Mark Campert, and with 24 seconds to go, this one will go sideline in, down to 15 seconds. There's the throw in right towards the middle, and look out. Ball clear to the far side with 5 seconds to go. There's the run up. It's up in the air and cleared by LH as we've come to the end of the first half of action. So goals by Reifenberg and Schaefer have left us with a 1-1 tie at halftime. I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay. We're at halftime from LH. South Union Township Sports Network coverage continues in this 1-1 game following these messages.
One of the things that makes Laurel Business Institute very unique has been the true caring that goes on between the faculty and the staff and the students.
At Laurel, we had small classes, one-on-one training.
I would recommend Laurel Business to other people, which I have.
Market for a new home, then Jim Woolslegel is the man for you. Jim is a lifelong resident of Uniontown, and he is an expert in all phases of the local real estate market. He is an associate broker with Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, and he is a member of the Fayette Board of Realtors. He offers you the benefit of the multi-list service, and he can also help you with the financing of a new or existing home. Jim can be contacted at Coldwell Banker Agency, 554 Morgantown Street in Uniontown, directly across from the Uniontown Shopping Center, and his phone number there is 437-7100. Jim Woolslegel is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's area youth athletic event, and he has a deep appreciation of the dedication involved, as he is a long-time accomplished high school basketball official. For all of your housing needs and real estate needs, see the man who knows the area, Jim Woolslegel. Mom Maruka's Pizza, locally owned and operated since 1962, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. A friendly pizza shop where pride of ownership shows, Francine and Jim Sampson assure you that you will receive quality food at the best prices in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 4 o'clock until 11 o'clock p.m. Lunch delivery is available Monday through Friday from 11 until 2 with your order normally ready within 15 minutes. We offer a Monday special featuring our 16-inch hoagie, the best hoagie in Uniontown, and our Saturday special features 2 8-cut, 2-topping cheese pizzas for only $9.99. Our employees are courteous and they are ready to prepare your special orders, and each order leaves our premises with a big hearty thank you, as Jim and Francine truly appreciate your business. Mom Maruka should be your choice for homemade pizza, salads, subs, and more. That's Mom Maruka's Pizza Shop, 265 North Gallatin Avenue here in Uniontown. The Brown Smiley Insurance Agency of Uniontown was established in 1933 by Darrell W. Smiley. The agency has been owned and operated since 1990 by Harry J. Nedley, a lifelong resident of Uniontown, who is the holder of the AAI designation, Accredited Advisor of Insurance. The Brown Smiley Agency is also part owner of the Fayette Insurance Association Incorporated and is a firm of proven, experienced professionals, the kind you can count on, who offer you a complete line of insurance coverage, including all forms of personal coverage, business coverage, in addition to expert financial planning. We are an independent insurance agency representing a carefully selected group of financially sound and reputable companies. Therefore, we can offer you the best insurance coverage and protection at the most competitive rates. Certified insurance service representatives Mary Ann Burke and Tina Schmiel aim to reduce your coverage costs and eliminate any gaps in your coverage. We invite your inquiries and are prepared to provide you with a no-cost, no-obligation review and comparison of your current insurance. So please call us at 437-4504, or better yet, stop by and see us at our Uniontown location at 11 Pittsburgh Street here in Uniontown. That's the Brown Smiley Insurance Agency, owned and operated by Harry J. Nedley.
Very quickly, let's run down the halftime highlights. Chris Reifenberg for LH with the goal at the 36:02 mark on a nice feed from Pickens. James Schaefer tied it for Uniontown on a rebound, his own rebound, banged it home at the 14:27 mark to make it 1-1, and that's where we stand at halftime. Stick-out job by Brandon Grimm, the goalie for Uniontown. He has just been superb, has at least 10 saves, and I would say 4 or 5 of them from point-blank range. LH could very easily be up by 2, 3, maybe 4 goals, but I'll tell you, Grimm has just played so well. And then the goal by Schaefer gave Uniontown a big lift, and from that point on, they played very even with LH. We're at halftime. We're tied at 1. Uniontown Laurel Highlands High School soccer continues following these messages.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by present owners Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishing Association in 1992, for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names at competitive prices such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday evening from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Hills Plaza. For more information, call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Ace Quick Lube of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of this evening's youth athletic event. Owner Dave Scott invites you to visit his business located along Route 51 North, just beyond the Ames Plaza. A complete service job is offered for just $25.49, and this includes an oil and filter change and lubrication of all chassis fittings. Also included is a check of all fluid levels, transmission, differential, braking system, power steering, coolant system, wipers, and the battery. Fluids are added as needed at no extra cost. Tires are also checked and inflated to the proper pressure setting. No appointment is needed, and only quality Pennzoil products are used.
Business hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday hours are 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. For more information, please call Ace Quick Lube at 439-600-1.
Tri-County Tire, your one-stop automotive service center in Uniontown, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's Area Youth Athletic event. Established in 1955, Tri-County Tire has provided outstanding service and products to the greater Uniontown area for more than 40 years. Tri-County Tire is your Michelin American Tire Center, and Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Riken, Cavalier, and Clay Bear tires and products are all available. Our complete tire service includes spin balancing and 4-wheel computerized alignment. Our special 17-step oil change is available to you, in addition to complete brake, exhaust, and cooling system repair and service with an ASE mechanic available. We also now feature progressive custom wheels that are available to our customers. Owner Charles Marcinko invites you to stop by and experience the best in auto service in the immediate area. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. For more information, please call Charlie at 438-8556 or stop by at our location at 30 East Fayette Street here in Uniontown.
We are back and rolling for the second half of action as Uniontown and LH are tied at 1. Here's Midlick. Nice little touch left over to Turco to Wallace. Schaefer almost with the intercept. LH will go the opposite way now, right to left across your screen, streaking down the middle with it. For LH comes Chris Reifenberg, gets it to Midlick. It's left out in front. Here's, good shot by Fiano. He had it open on the angle there, just got underneath and lifted it. Still tied at 1. LH starting off like they did the first half, where they totally dominated the first 20, 25 minutes or so, and then Uniontown got right back into it, tied it. There's a long kick by the Raiders, cleared by Scott, intercepted back by Uniontown. Here's Schaefer, intercepted Turco. Turco moves it back up ahead, and here's Scott with a little move. Tries to feather it through to Fiano and can't. Taken by Pickens. Pickens, nice onside pass coming down here to Fiano. Fiano puts the brakes on, tries to get by his man, wants to center it now. Good work there by Van Bremen, and an elbowing foul, no. They both hit the deck awfully hard here. Turco mixing it up with Matt Campert. Ball will come to Midlick. He heads it right to Fiano. Fiano down the middle, and the goalie, and I assume that's still Grimm. Last time it was Grimm and Scavarla. Here's Pickens getting to it. The shot. He got it. He shoots and scores. Pickens just did get there. So LH takes the lead. Pickens unassisted at the 38:02 mark. Just did beat the goalie, Brandon Grimm, who came out to try and take it away from him. But Pickens with the big goal. A 2-1 ball game. And this one will head towards the far corner. Mark John in here, and I was going to ask Mark, did they finalize anything with the Yacht game yet? Trying to get some confirmation on the last football game here from Mark John. There's a sideline into Fiano, and he was on the line. So this one will come over to Uniontown as Decker will lay it down. Decker bangs it through to Scott. Mark, did they finalize the Yacht game yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to say that I know Coach wants to play.
Okay, you don't know if it'll be a Thursday or Friday, though?
I'm guessing Thursday.
Okay. Talking athletic director for LH Mark John here. Some doubt as to when the York game is going to be played, and that will be the final game of the season. You were allowed to schedule that last weekend. Here's LH coming in. Reifenberg with a hard shot. Oh, he tried to cross, and Fiano just couldn't quite get there. But LH will be playing York the final regular first week of the playoffs, but that game will probably be on a Thursday night up at York, and we will be there to televise it for you. Laying it down, and the kick goes down the middle to Pickens. Pickens stops, controls it nicely. I think he's called for the push. And it'll go to the Uniontown Red Raiders at the 36-20 mark. LH moving the ball very, very well. The second half of the season, they passed the ball beautifully. Intercepted Decker. Uniontown clears up ahead toward Schaefer. And LH will lay it down. 35-49 to go. And whistle. 35-34 remaining in this ball game, and LH leading it 2-1 on the goals by Reifenberg, and here in the second half by Pickens. Schaefer has the Uniontown goal in the first half. Up ahead here, nice job by Fiano to clear it through, but there's Webster to take it out of there. Here's Midlick. Nice job again by Webster to head it out of danger. All the way back to Lukács. He'll move it up the left side and off of Turco and out of play. 35:01 to go. Uniontown has not had a shot yet this second half. LH has had about 3 opportunities, and Pickens got the one. Here's Scott. Nice pass up ahead. Fiano. Boy, I tell you, it's amazing how they can trap that ball, catch it, and just stop it dead with their feet, control it, and then get the dribbling going. Jerry, I would assume we didn't expect this kind of weather at the start of the game. We expected fog to move in here, because when we started, it was not nearly as clear as it is now. Real heavy mist. But we got a little break. Here's Schaefer trying to get it up ahead. Trying to feed it through to Kempert. Kempert will lay it down, looking up ahead for Schaefer. Loose with it comes Decker. Nice move. Gets by one man. Taken away by Scott. Pokes it ahead to Turco, and LH will redirect. Cross it up ahead now. Reifenberg on the right wing. Outside. Good speed now. Reifenberg turns up the Jets. On the long rush up ahead. Going to try and cross right now. And nice job by Webster to cut in front of Wingard to clear it away. Nice cross that time by Reifenberg as he tried to get it to the middle. Look out here. Here's one coming back, and goalie will come out and make the play. And I'll tell you, good smart play there by Matt Cuppett. He could have easily just given up on it and stopped. But he continued right on toward the goalie, and had Brzezinski not handled it clearly, no matter how easy it was, there's always that possibility. If it deflects, then Cuppett was right where he could have rammed it home. 33:03 to go. Third time we've seen the Raiders. Did the 2 LH games, of course, and the 1 AG game down at AG. They get it through and banged out to midfield. Here comes LH. Pretty pass onside. Fiano to Pickens, and just couldn't quite connect with it. 2-1 game. Here's Wallace. Headed toward the goal, just wide. That was Reifenberg. Good job there. I think we did 8 ball games this year for the soccer team at the 31-38 mark.
How'd the little girls do today? Now we go with John Zavala.
Because I think they're almost playing for a championship or something. They're pretty close.
Yeah, they're one. They have one loss.
Yeah.
31-21. Mark John in here checking if we had a score on the 7th grade girls team, which did win. Oh, there's a nice shot by Fiano. And I think a change in goalie now, right, Jerry? That's Skavarla in there now, I believe. But Mark inquiring about Julie Jones Ball Club, and they've only lost just 1, and they're playing primarily an 8th grade schedule. And, of course, the 8th grade team coached by Mr. Hogan, I think may have lost 1. So there's an awful lot of talent with that junior high girls basketball team. 30:47 to go. LH would love to get 1 more. And Skavarla, good job there as Pickens was right at the doorstep, waiting to pick up any loose garbage here and ram it home. Here come the Raiders, intercepted by Scott as the run-up by Matt Campert. Pickens. Wingard trying to get to it. Can't. Colby Love comes out of there. Love hits the deck, and so does Wingard. Try and see who's all out there for LH right now. Wallace, Scott, Lukács, Midlick, back deep, along with, I think that's Siemens across the far side. See if that's 14. He's normally back there, and your goalie, of course, is Brstinsky, so that is Siemens. Here's Turco. Nice work here by Campert. Going to be a shot. He bangs it out there. Good job by Siemens to clear it. Turco trying to get to it. Uniontown controlling. And here's Pickens with it. Good job that time by Lukács to get it out. Here's Wallace trying to get it up ahead. Coming hard is Reifenberg. Here he comes. He's on the move up that right side. Can he get there? He cannot. But you've got Reifenberg up at midfield, along with Pickens. Turco up there, and Fiano on the left side as a striker, and Reifenberg on the right side. So that's what's out there for LH right now. Try and set Uniontown here for you very shortly as they move it in offensively. And number 20 out there is Harrison. Here's Webster intercepting. He's back there with Love and Van Bremen and the goalie, who is Skavarla, as Harrison, who made a nice defensive play early. Decker's moved up toward the middle. And this one from long range hit the back of the net. Uniontown strikers. You've got Cuppet, and you've got 21 who's coming out right now, Mark Campert, and I believe Schaefer up there. Matt Campert also out, and let's see who checks in for the Uniontown Red Raiders, who trail 2-1 at the 28-minute mark. Fiano with a nice cross, but no one there at the 28-minute mark exactly. Uniontown will get a goal kick.
Uniontown is number 10, James Kilgore.
Kilgore checks in, James Kilgore. I tell you, if Fran can get this one, he finishes at 7-7 in section play. And want to thank Fran for all of his help and cooperation, not only this year, but probably about 7 years we've been doing so. Oh, there's a shot, a bullet, and nice save by Skavarla as Pickens really fired it. This will be a goal kick now for LH as Fiano will lay it down. But Jerry was probably, our second or third year before we started doing soccer. And I think it was Jason Bauer's senior year, right? Okay, so that would have been, this will be our 5th year, I believe, or 6th year of soccer. It's out in front. It's loose, and Fiano tried to one-time it, much like a hockey player. Gets it back to Turco. He puts it into the middle. It's loose right there. LH, nice job here by Midlick. Good job by Decker to clear, and LH keeps it. Oh, they're playing a volleyball game right now. Look at this. Put a net in there. We got a nice volleyball game going. LH will get a direct now after the contact foul at the 18-yard line. Fiano and Pickens. Now let's see if they try and cross it up. Okay, it's going to be Turco running by. They've got to stay behind that line. Pickens laying it down here. Now LH, let's see if they run a fake off of this. A lot of times they'll run the first man pass and let the second man kick it. But Fiano, with the run up, has too much on it. The field goal is good. From 18 yards, the 18-yard line, add 10, 28, and he split the hash mark, or split the goalpost with it. He split the uprights at the 25-59 mark. LH leading it 2-1 on a big second half goal by Pickens. So Pickens has had a hand in each of the 2 goals. He assisted on the first one and got the second one himself unassisted. His mom and dad here tonight, David and, Earl and Darlene Pickens. It was senior night. So Earl and Darlene Pickens here tonight with Jeff. You've got Dave and Doris Scott came here tonight with Mike. Joe and Patty Siemens with their son Brian. Ron and Bonnie Reifenberg with Chris here tonight. Eric and Sherry Wingard with Tom Wingard. You had Andy and Linda Midlick. Here's a shot toward the goal and a nice save as Pickens was rating right there. Alfonso and Janet Wallace here for Buddy Wallace, and Tim and Susan Turco here with Luke. Oh, here comes some heavy rain now, guys. Whoa. Where did that come from, huh? Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you right now, that rain came just in no prior warning. It just cut loose pretty good, and it's...
Re-entering the game for Laurel, Highlands, number 6, Mike Lichardi.
A slip and a slide. Hitting the deck is Lukács, or is that Lichardi? No, that's Lichardi, number 6. 24:20 to go. Now it's easing off just a bit, but
Re-entering the game for Uniontown, number 21, Mark Camper, number 27, Doug Decker.
the umbrellas come out. This is up toward the middle. Controlled by Van Bremen to Campert. Nice job, Wallace, and can't quite get to it before it goes out. The sideline in for the Raiders. Laying it down is Mark Campert. Looking, and this little safe pass comes out here to Seth Volpe. Uh-oh, look at this one. Woo, big shot that time, and I think it was Webster, I believe, 26. I tell you, just over the crossbar. Nice shot that time. Hard shot by Byron.
Into the game for Laurel Highlands, number 27, Michael Lemontowski.
Lemontowski checks in for LH. Wingard will come out. 23:15 to go. LH would love to get an insurance goal because you get that situation just a few seconds ago. That shot by Webster was so close to going in. 22:58 remaining. They lay it down. Poked up ahead by Reifenberg, and this one went out of play too. He can't, I'll tell you. I really don't know what they can do to alleviate that problem other than putting up a higher section of fence, because you've lost 2 balls here tonight. It's loose out in front, and Uniontown almost getting the tying goal here. Campert sends it right to the middle, and nice play by Scott to left-footed out of danger. Uniontown putting the pressure on now. It'll go to LH. I don't think that young lad found that ball yet, did he, Bear? I assume now you can use a practice ball. Getting ready to check in for LH is Armin Leonelli, number 15. Wallace with the run-up. Fiano right through the middle. Pretty pass to Lemontowski, cleared by Van Bremen. Redirect now by Scott. And Decker hits, let's say instead of hitting the deck, he hits the turf there. Uniontown streaking in with it. That's Cuppet. Good job by Lukács. And Cuppet with a nice job to get it right back. And oh, we're pretty play by Lukács. This one will go out of bounds. It'll go to Uniontown, and the rain intensifies. Run up coming now. Long shot, Skavarla clears it easily at the 20-48 mark. So we have hit just about the midway point of this second half, and LH continues to lead it by the count of 2-1. But Uniontown has had a couple nice opportunities here of late. One on a corner kick that ball was loose out in front. They just couldn't get to it. And the big shot by Webster that just missed. Here comes Reifenberg looking to cross to the middle and taken away. Nice job. I think that was Webster. Run up by the Raiders now. Midlick trying to get there, and he does. Well, I tell you, he controls that midfield area just beautifully. I think this will go against Uniontown. Contact foul, and it will go over to LH. Pretty pass by Scott towards Lemontowski. It's loose. Oh! Ball skipped out of Skavarla's hands, and waiting right there was Pickens, but he caught the loose ball. 19:38 to go. Coming with it is number 4 for LH, Scott. And this one will go out of bounds. Boy, I'll tell you, there's nice sportsmanship right there. Scott just slapping Campert. He goes, as Campert goes by him, and they're both smiling. I think just took up some mud there.
Number 16, Jerry Rogers.
Jerry Rogers, Armin Leonelli, 16 and 15 coming in. Wallace with a nice throw in. Here comes Pickens, right to him in the middle. Nice work. Pretty pass onside, trying to close on it. Over there far side is Leonelli. Here's Armin in the corner. Gets by his man, tries the center. Here's Pickens. His shot is smothered. Pickens will get it back. And Leonelli will run it down. Uniontown intercepts, and they'll come up the far sideline with 18:24 to go. Nice job, Lukács. He bangs this one a long way. And it's a whistle and a bump contact, and it'll go to the Uniontown Red Raiders. I want to again thank the LH Senior High Soccer Boosters, Jackie Fiano, the president, Vice President Doris Scott, Celeste Lemontowski, the treasurer, and the secretary, Marlene Hogan. Also want to thank the fine people at Uniontown as they move in. Schaefer to Campert. Campert trying to close on it, trying to center, and this one goes behind the goal. I want to thank the Uniontown Soccer Boosters who helped us out a lot this year, talking about Rob Webster, the president, Jim Schaefer, the vice president, Mary Ann Skavarla, the secretary, and Dolores Love, the treasurer. We had a lot of fun covering Uniontown with 2 games with us and then the one down at AG, and also can't say enough good things about the fine people down at Albert Gallatin this year. We picked up 3 of their games also, so it's been a lot of fun, and our soccer coverage continues to grow. And I know Jerry and I both enjoy bringing it to you at the 17-minute mark. The rain continues to fall. It's not really that cold, so we've still had some nice weather. Hopefully a few more weeks of it. Here's Wallace. Trying to get to it is Midlick. Oh, he took a shot and tried to return one. Here comes Schaefer. Can he get there? Oh, nice job here by Brstinsky to kick it and clear it. Taken back by the Raiders.
Number 20, Tim Harrison.
Timmy Hardison. Is it Hardison or Harrison? Okay, that's what I was going to say. I got Harrison. I heard you say Hardison. I thought, uh-oh. I want to thank Laurel Highlands and the whole school board administration, Dr. Sheba, acting principal, Mr. Diamond, and Dr. Brain. I want to thank athletic director Mark John over here to my left, Barry Rosner. It's get the greatest cooperation from your own people, and it's always nice to come up here, I'll tell you that. LH will lay it down with 15:55 to go, and that is not a big lead, I'm telling you. They need another goal, because I just have a feeling Uniontown is going to get a couple of good chances here. They're moving the ball fairly well, and this one goes right past Clay Kreisik and out of bounds. Young man still looking for that ball, isn't he, Barry? Did they get the one over here? Into the lineup for LH comes Landman.
David Landman.
David, a junior, and I'll tell you, he's had some really solid games for us this year. Through the middle. Landman. Loose. Pickens. Oh, pretty pass. Far side. Licciardi trying to close on it. Ends up on the long jump area. Good kick by Wallace. Wingard heads it to the middle. Scott cleared by Webster. Back it comes to Wingard. Wingard, nice move. And we got a whistle. We got foul against the Raiders. So LH will get an opportunity here at about the 18-yard line. 12:34 to go. They lay it down. Pickens, he got another one. Off the direct. Pickens, and it might have been deflected by one of the defenders. I couldn't tell. But Pickens.
The Laurel Highlands goal by number 3, Jeff Pickens.
So LH has taken control of this game. Leads it now by the count of 4-1.
The game for Laurel Highlands, number 22, Chris Reichenberg, and number 34, Luke Turco.
Luke Turco checks in. Wallace comes out. Gets the high fives as he heads to the sideline. Nice job out there tonight. Buddy Wallace, you did a fine job in your last game here. His parents here tonight, Alfonso and Janet Wallace. And sliding to his knees is Brstinsky. He's played very well. Has given up just the one goal. Pulled down. 2 defenders hit the deck. That's 16 out there right now. Is that Jerry Rogers? Yeah. Up here towards Midlick. To Turco. Turco. Pickens. What? They're passing the ball so well. Wingard almost caught up with that. And a nice job by Scavarla. Last couple of times we've seen LH play, they have passed the ball, used the whole field, opened up the sides, gone to the middle, back outside, some nice crosses. Going to be a lot of good players we're going to have to replace. But we've got some good underclassmen coming back. As we said again, those seniors are Jeff Pickens, Mike Scott, Brian Siemens, Chris Reifenberg, Tommy Wingard, Steve Midlick, Buddy Wallace, and Luke Turco. There's a nice try by Uniontown. I think it was Volpe that tried to head it in. Here comes Landman with a run-up. 4 LH people coming back that played a lot this year. You've got, as the play continues, long shot. And this one taken, sliding. And that's where you get some trouble there. Mike Lukács, sophomore, Mike Licciardi, and David Landman all coming back next year. Ryan Fiano, of course, played an awful lot for it. Brandon Spellman, Armin Leonelli, and Jerry Rogers, Bradley Hogan. Got some time this year. Smitley, Jimmy Rogers, Jerry Rogers, Lemontowski played here tonight. Mishniak also saw some action. And your goalie coming back, Paul Persinski. And you've got Gary Valusic and Spencer Lee behind him. And Valusic, both in Spencer Lee and Valusic, good athletes that you might see at other positions next year, because Brzezinski has done nothing but solidify that goalie position for the next couple years, I would think. 9:30 to go. And again, I want to remind you, if you're watching, you're interested in doing some sponsoring, please call us at 438-5480. And Shauna down at the Township Municipal Building. Here's Pickens again. Good job there, as he's had the shot smothered by Tim Harrison. Going for the hat trick. But our rates are very reasonable, and we get you out into about 35,000 homes, including 1 or 2 other cable companies down the Mon Valley area. I think we're headed down into the Monongahela, Belle Vernon area, right, Jer? Down towards Charleroi with AT&T. And, of course, Charter, which is our home base here. And 8:39 to go. Pick up some parts of Armstrong, too, but not into the Connellsville area. 8:30 remaining. Loose out in front, and good sliding play by Brzezinski. 8:19 to go. I want to thank Eddie Yager for all of his help, and we'll see Eddie a little later. He has to change allegiance, Jerry. He's a Uniontown soccer coach, and then wrestling coming up here very shortly, and he is, or swimming, and he is the swimming coach up at LH. So we're going to give you a couple swimming meets this year too, I'm sure. Coming with it, stopping, Turco has it taken away. I think this is Webster on a nice run. And he has it stripped by Siemens, gets it right back. Coming up the middle. Oh, good sliding play. That turf is taking a pounding tonight, no question. 2 games on it with this kind of weather. But it still, from a distance, appears to be in good shape, and they'll have it relined and ready for Friday night. What do we got, a card coming? We sure do. And the card against one of the Uniontown players. I didn't see exactly what happened. Clock stopped as they assessed the card at the 7:14 mark. Well, our soccer season has come to an end. I tell you, this year, very happy to get the 8 LH games in. We picked up the Uniontown AG game. We also were able to get 1 freshman or 1 junior high game in and 1 of the girls' games. So congratulations to Tom Walls and his ball club, I think, into the playoffs. But as a 3rd-place finisher, they will draw a first-place champion on the road.
Into the game for Uniontown, number 25, James Schaefer.
And knowing the WPIAL and what they like to do to Fayette County,
number 33, Buddy Wallace.
I'm sure we will be scheduled against either the number 1 or number 2 ranked team in that tournament, right, Barry?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're looking at probably Norwood area.
There's the boot. It's long, it's strong, and down the middle comes Midlick on a nice pass and a one-timer by Scott.
Uniontown is number 10, James Kilgore. And
Kilgore
12,
in,
Matt Campert.
and Campert back in. 6:20 to go. LH breathing a little easier. You'd have no idea how big those goals Pickens got, because at 2-1, you're thinking you got problems, but Pickens gets the goal at the 38:02 mark, gets at the 13:22 mark, and at the 12:17 mark. That first one at the 38, so he's got 3 goals here in this second half at 5:45. So the hat trick by Pickens. Raiders will get a corner. Schaefer sends it nicely, and it's headed. Oh, beautiful job by Decker. He climbed the ladder, and he's just beside himself. Just headed it above the bar. I tell you, he was perfectly positioned, did everything right. Great effort, and a nice feed that time off the corner from Schaefer at the 5:15 mark and counting. I'll tell you, we made it through here tonight with a sore throat and all, and it's going to back off here the last few moments maybe. We'll let Jerry pick up a lot of the action, as he does such a fine job there for you. LH sideline in. Decker with a redirect. Here's LH controlling it now. Landman. Pickens. Wallace. Oh, Wallace is in. He shoots and scores. What a way to finish your senior year. Oh, he is a... And the whole team running out there to get him. Great job.
By number 33, Buddy Wallace.
Buddy Wallace runs it down, got a loose ball, and bangs it home at the 3:48 mark. And he gets a big high five from Wingard, who just checked in
Into the game for Laurel,
for Leonelli.
Thomas Wingard.
I think that might be Buddy's first of the year, right?
Also number 18, Bradley Hogan.
Good job. Make it 5-1 now. I was glad to see that. That will be a memory that he'll carry with him the rest of his lives. He'll telling his kids and grandkids about the goal he scored his last night up here on senior night. Midlick. LH will get it.
Into the game for Laurel Highlands, number 2, Steve Weiss.
Steve Weiss checking in for LH. Do want to remind you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage here tonight, again being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture. featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Tom Frankhauser, and Rock Koval. Charter Communications under the direction of Regional Manager Craig Tomczyk, and CUTV and our main man there, Mr. J.R. Wheeler. I'm John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay. LH coming right back at it. Oh, hit the post. Nice feed by Wallace. 2:24 to go. We got a ball player shaking up. No. That's Pickens down. Be a nice feed by Wallace. I don't know who got the shot. Hit the cross, or hit the upright, rather. 2:10 to go. Here's Lukács. Here's Wallace. Nice pass onside. Scott. Oh, hit the post. Oh, he's beside himself. Pounds the ground. He wanted that goal. 1:23 to go. Again, the goals, Chris Reifenberg at the 36-minute mark of the first half made it 1-0. Then James Schaefer on his own rebound tied it at 14:27 here in the second half. 3 goals by Pickens and a goal by Buddy Wallace to make it 5-1. 1 minute to go. Again, thanks to Fran Lemansky and Brad Tkach for all of their help here tonight and throughout the season. .22 seconds remaining. That'll do it. Your final score, final soccer game of the year here from LH. LH wins it over Uniontown by the count of 5-1. I'm John Kazarek for Jerry Dupay from Laurel Highlands Senior High School Stadium, the home of the Mustangs. We bid you a very, very pleasant good evening. The final score, LH 5, Uniontown 1. This, my friends, has been a South Union Township